Hi girls, girls and guys, today's going to be another law of assumption video, as you can tell. I know it's kind of 50-50 on my channel with beauty and everything, so I've been a little bit inactive because I've had a very hectic time and my time management and motivation and focus has been really off, I will admit, so sorry about the inconsistency the past week or so. But anyway, I am back now. I'm going to do my best to be super consistent and just really upload as regularly as I can. So today is going to be all about visualization, and I do also offer coaching services which I've just started to test out more so for fun, out of curiosity. I feel like it could work out really amazingly for me and potential clients. So do go check out my Instagram. That is where I kind of have the base for all my coaching services, which is LOA Coaching. And you can also email me or just contact me and I will get in touch with you and let you know what I actually offer and everything if you are interested. And do thumbs up and subscribe if you like if you like videos about visualizing and visualization tools and advice. And let's just get into it. So I haven't pre-planned this video. I'll try and keep it brief and not ramble because I can't stand editing my videos where I ramble on. And I know you guys would probably benefit from more concise advice as well. So I'm just going to go over first how you can use certain tools to help you visualize, which might make it easier, especially if you struggle with focusing your attention on visualizing and also being able to bring up vivid visuals in your mind. So first one is actually to just use somebody else's guided. There are honestly so many guided meditations on YouTube channels dedicated to it for every emotion, a lot of different topics. So you have thousands to choose from. I have a few, not guided meditations, but just random meditations on my channel too. So sometimes it's easier to not do the work yourself and just listen to someone telling you what to do. Just relax, close your eyes and just, follow their guidance. So that's one advice that I've had personal success with. A lot of people have as well, specifically if what you're manifesting is an SP, a specific person. Also, you can also, I messed up that sentence, but you can record your own meditation and it doesn't have to be, professional with music and there's no special way you have to speak. Just by hearing your own voice, it might have more of a powerful effect, and you can also just speak in first person. It'll be more effective for your subconscious. So a quick example could be something like just using your, a voice recording app on your phone and just telling yourself, lay down and relax, close your eyes. I like to speak in a more relaxed voice, obviously, to help me get more into the zone. And then you can just get into it being like, you're sitting in, or like you just walked out your front door and you see your brand new BMW. It still has a shiny bow on the front from when you bought it, and you're taking out your phone and you start taking pictures of it from different angles and blah blah blah. Like if you're manifesting a new car, you can speak like that, or just obviously speak in first person. So like, I walked out my front door and I saw my brand new black BMW, whatever, and I started taking pictures on my phone to share with my friends about how excited I am about my new car. And then I sit down and I feel the soft leather seats, like something like that. So we're adding in a lot of vivid visuals, and because it's your own voice in first person, it might help you focus more on that, because I have heard that people say if you speak in second person, then it can almost feel like, or actually if you hear someone else speaking in first person, it might trick your mind into thinking you're hearing something about them speaking on their own life, which has happened to me a couple of times, and I kind of pushed out my mind as I was doing a meditation, but I would hear the person saying, I did this and then they told me this, and I'd kind of think in my mind, oh my god, I'm just listening to this person manifest for themselves. So that's why it can benefit you to just record your own meditation yourself if you feel like you'd benefit from it more, or you struggle with other people's meditations. Personally, I've used a lot of other people's meditations before. They work, they help me get into the zone, into the feeling. Some people I can recommend also specifically for SP is Shelley Bullard, Kim Velez, and Manifest Fast with Jasmine. They're not for everybody, but maybe test them out, because I've had success. I've seen a lot of other people have success, and they have been channels and people where the way they do their meditation has really helped me feel it real, think from the end, and just really mentally experience what they're saying. So yeah, those are a couple of tools you can use for visualizing. Just listen to a recording, whether it's your own or somebody else's. That could really help you focus your mind and not have your attention kind of going in all directions and not being able to really loop the visual in your mind. And then second point is, if you are really good at visualizing, you've done it a lot, it is a great manifestation tool for you that you really enjoy using. It's just as powerful as affirmations, in my opinion. I wouldn't substitute one for the other, but I would substitute visualizing with affirmations, because that's a better way to manifest, but they are both equally powerful. They both can manifest things for you very quickly. So if you don't struggle with visualizing and you really enjoy just quickly looping a scene over and over in your mind, you like to use SATs, the Neville Goddard method of kind of falling asleep in the wish fulfilled, you can use that method. So it's pretty simple as well. It's the same concept, same content you're doing. It's just that you're not listening to a recording, you're just thinking it in your mind, kind of having live thoughts. You're just having live thoughts that are guiding you through that meditation. So with this, literally, it's up to you how you do it, how you want to relax, how you want to get into that zone. Something that I would recommend, that I think is just standard advice for getting into SATs, is laying down somewhere comfortable. Obviously, I'd recommend in your bed, finding a time during the day or right before going to sleep, ideally, where you're not going to be disrupted, there's not loads of people going around your house and things like that, whatever the case may be. So just laying down, closing your eyes. For me, I need kind of like darkness. I sleep with an eye mask, and I just can't fully relax and zone out if I can see light, which is weird. But anyway, for me, I'll put an eye mask on, lay down, take 3 deep breaths, hold, and then release. So I'll do approximately 3 deep breaths or so until I start to feel relaxed. And then, yeah, just loop an image in your mind. So it can be a conversation, it can be someone saying something to you, you repeating it back, and it implies the wish fulfilled for you. So for example, let's say you want to get into a specific university, you might speak to a close friend with whom you discuss school and all those kind of topics with, so it feels like a natural conversation. You don't want to pick like a random person you haven't spoken to, or a family member you're not close with that you would never actually talk to about university, if that makes sense. So let's say you have a close friend who you discuss those things with. You hear their voice saying to you, and you can see them in front of you in your mind, wow, I'm so happy for you that you got into Oxford University to study blah blah blah, and you got the grades. And then you reply back to them, and you hear and see yourself in your mind saying, wow, I know, I'm so excited that I got the grades for Oxford University and I'm gonna be a student there, whatever. You repeat the same thing back to them. So you can do it like that. I think it's called the telephone technique. It's something Sammy Ingram has spoken about a lot. Or you can just do a whole visual scene, like of you living it in your mind, like see yourself in a room, speaking to people, seeing things that show that your wish is fulfilled, and try and be as vivid as possible. It can take practice to build up really good visualization skills. It doesn't always come naturally to everyone, and that's fine. That doesn't mean there's something wrong. It doesn't mean you won't manifest. You can use the tool, but you may want to dedicate a little more time to looping it over and over until it really becomes vivid and you feel some kind of happy or positive emotions while doing it, which isn't what manifests, but it's just going to help you get into that end state if you do feel positive. So hopefully that kind of, I explained it well, and that kind of summarizes different ways that you can visualize. I've had personal success with this method. For me, I've always just naturally done like daydream scenes where I will see a specific scene in my mind and kind of loop that over and over, or just even once a day, just loop the scene. And for me as well, if you're going a bit more vivid and like for a minute, if you want to visualize for a minute, it's easier for personally, I think, to record it. So I'll record on my phone, you know, the visualization scene and just loop it while I'm laying down with my eyes closed. So the key is just to feel relaxed. Don't do it when you're anxious and you have a million thoughts running through your mind, because you won't really be able to focus. That's why before bed it's good. You can loop it until you fall asleep. You can yeah, just make sure you're relaxed and you either have a conversation that you can hear in your mind or a quick scene that you can see, and it implies that you know, think, have, feel, and act in the end wish fulfilled state. So I hope this was helpful. I know I probably didn't go super in depth, but I hope the examples I gave you guys helped, and do go test these practices out, these techniques out, and let me know if they work for you, or if you particularly like visualizing yourself and what successes you've had. I would love to hear from you guys as well in the comments. Do thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know any other videos you'd like based on law of assumption, and I'll see you next time. Bye.